So, when you think about a huge business transformation, what comes to mind? Probably some really complicated, expensive new technology, right? But what if the biggest change of our generation isn't a complex machine at all? What if it's something as simple and essential as the tools you already use every day?
Think about it, right? That one coffee mug you always reach for, or your favorite pen, they just work. They fit so perfectly into your life that you don't even notice them anymore. Well, that's exactly how the most powerful changes happen so smoothly that they just become part of the background.
So, what on earth does your favorite simple tool have to do with something as massive as artificial intelligence? It sounds a little strange, but the connection is absolutely key. Because just like that tool you can't live without, AI is becoming this invisible, indispensable force that's quietly starting to run our world.
And that right there is what we mean by transformation in plain sight. This isn't some futuristic idea that's coming down the pipeline. Nope, it's already here, working away in the background, just like the best tools always do. Okay, so if you take away just one thing today, let it be this. AI isn't a robot from a movie. It's the new electricity. It's becoming a fundamental utility, like the power grid, that is beginning to energize every single industry everywhere, from the tiniest startup to the biggest global corporation.
All right, so let's break this down. First up, part 1, AI for people. We're going to look at how this new electricity is directly changing things for us as individuals, as shoppers, as patients, just as people living our lives. Let's start with retail, because we've all felt this. You're scrolling online and bam, the perfect thing you didn't even know you wanted just appears. That's not a coincidence. That's AI working behind the scenes, creating a shopping experience that feels like it was made just for you.
It's all part of this super smart loop. The AI sees what you like and gives you these amazing recommendations. Got a question? An AI chatbot is right there to help, instantly. And the second you click buy, another AI is already figuring out the fastest, most efficient way to get that package to your door.
But, this goes way, way beyond just shopping convenience. In healthcare, AI is a total game changer. We're talking about technology that is literally helping to save lives. This is where you see its real power.
Just think about this for a second. An AI can scan an X-ray or an MRI and spot signs of disease, sometimes even faster and more accurately than a human expert. It's also dramatically speeding up the hunt for new medicines and helping doctors make smarter, quicker diagnoses. This is a massive leap forward.
Okay, so that's how AI is touching our personal lives. Now let's switch gears and look at how we actually make things. Everything from the car you drive to the food you eat. This is part 2, AI for production.
Welcome to the age of the smart factory. For years, manufacturing has been about automation, making machines do the same thing over and over. But AI is giving those machines a brain, making our production lines more intelligent than ever.
So how does that work? Well, imagine an AI that can tell you a machine is going to break down before it actually does. That alone saves a ton of money and time. It cuts down on waste, lowers costs, and makes 24/7 automation not just repetitive, but adaptive and genuinely smart.
All right, so we've made all this cool stuff. Now, how do we get it from point A to point B? That brings us to transportation and logistics, another area that AI is completely shaking up.
Yeah, we all hear about self-driving cars, and AI is what's making them tick. But it's so much bigger than that. It's about predicting traffic jams to find the best routes for trucks, and it's even powering things like autonomous delivery drones. The whole goal is just to move everything and everyone around way more efficiently.
Okay, for our final section, let's look at part 3, AI for professionals. And this isn't about robots taking jobs. It's about giving smart people even smarter tools to work with.
Let's take the world of finance. It's a place where every second and every decimal point really counts. Well, AI is quickly becoming the ultimate co-pilot for managing risk, spotting trends, and protecting our money.
For instance, AI can spot a fraudulent credit card transaction in a split second, something that could take a human ages to find. You have AI advisors making financial planning accessible to more people, and automated trading systems that can execute strategies at lightning speed. It's making finance faster, safer, and maybe even a little more democratic.
And what about how we learn? For centuries, the classroom has been pretty much one size fits all. AI is about to blow that model wide open. The dream here is to basically create a personal tutor for every student on the planet.
Can you imagine that? A lesson plan that adapts just for you, slowing down when you're struggling and speeding up when you've got it? AI can do that. It can give you instant help when you're stuck and can even handle a lot of the grading, freeing up teachers to do what they do best, teach.
So let's just pull all that together for a second. For us as people, AI means more personalization and better health outcomes. For the stuff we make, it means smarter and more efficient production. And for professionals, it's like getting a superpower. It is really touching every single corner of our economy.
And that brings us to the big finale, the most important point of this entire discussion. This isn't some forecast about the year 2050. This is not science fiction.
Because the simple, powerful truth is this: AI is not the future. AI is now. All the things we just talked about, they aren't just cool ideas. They are happening today. This transformation is already well underway.
And that, my friends, is a massive opportunity. The people and the businesses that really get this are the ones who are going to build our tomorrow. The message couldn't be clearer. AI is here. It's time to use it, to build with it, and ultimately to lead with it.
So I'm going to leave you with one final thought. We've seen how AI is rewriting the rules for the world's biggest industries. So now, take a second and think about your world, your company, your career. The new electricity is officially on. The only question left is, how are you going to plug in?